Hi everyone, Obradovic here. I'm a health coach, speaker and a competitive triathlete in the half Ironman distance category, and I'd like to share a story with you about the last 20 years of my career and the impact this has ultimately had on my health and well-being. And I hope that the story helps you recognise when the choices you make and people you love make and the beliefs that we have may not be as helpful or productive as we think, and they can actually end up being our worst enemy in some cases. My career path is quite unique in that I didn't really actively pursue it, it just happened. And I started in the Army, and I was in the Army for 18 years, and then my wife and I decided that we wanted to settle in the one place and raise our kids. So we made the decision to move out of the military and join the corporate world. And at first, it seemed like a great idea. I was in a great team culture with great people, very similar to the Army. And at an external level, I had everything I could have possibly wanted. But over the course of about 20 years and 3 different jobs, I quickly began to realise how unwell I had become. And it reached a point where I was working 12 to 16-hour days. I was constantly exhausted, highly stressed, overweight, and suffering sleep deprivation. I also had high levels of fatigue and high blood sugar levels, which are unhealthy. Everything in life seemed to be out of balance, and it was all work and stress. And to top it off, I was diagnosed with severe depression, PTSD, and anxiety. And it sort of like all crept up on me so fast, I didn't realise how bad it was. And it was like my new normal was being dysfunctional, and it was stripping me of my health, well-being, and importantly, it was also disconnecting me from my true self, which I realised at the right time. I reached this point where I was forced to reevaluate my whole life. So I left my high-paying job, I put my health and happiness first, and along my journey to recover, I did a lot of research, and I've learnt much about the impact sustained by stress and unhealthy lifestyles on my body and what it does to us. But I've also discovered something that's become an essential part of my daily life today, and that's an infrared sauna. Having read so many studies and been inspired by experts all around the world, I decided to try infrared saunas, and this has led me to Sunlighten. Sunlighten infrared saunas help me detox, relax, and importantly recover from my training sessions. They also help me get deeper sleep. And I know it's making an impact, not just by the way I feel, but by the biomarkers that I track. The facts, the numbers, they really deeply align with what I'm feeling. Sunlighten is something that anyone can do. And I like to refer to it as a tool in my box for effortless wellness.